Got some pizza stains here. Okay. Thank you for the like. Francisco, hey amigo. Está bien. Et tú? Yeah, just turn on a little bit. Oh, really? Well, it's too early to say happy birthday, but happy early birthday. Friday. My mother has birthday on Monday. Yeah. Uh, 73. So she's 20 years older than you. Hello, new people. You know, I just thought I would just stream like this because whenever I stream through StreamYard, my phone overheats and yeah. I don't really need it since I'm not going to have any guests, you know, that's not my plan. Probably wouldn't either. Yeah, this has some nice functions, you know, streaming on YouTube directly. Sorry, I just had a pizza. Ham and cheese. Summer still, yeah. Now it's coming back here as well, but I don't think it is gonna last very long. But today it was like 24 degrees. Very good. Very just the right kind of temperature, right? Yeah. So how does it work for you? Like, I know that you are on these streams, you know, there are, you know, two guys that aren't exactly friends, you know, buddies. You know what I mean? Don't have to name any names. I hope that's not causing any trouble for you. 10 people are watching, wow. And still just Francisco is commenting. Hello, hi, Slurpee. Hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. Hello, Elana Sandberg. Are you from Sweden, maybe? Slava Rusi. Severada, hello. Привет. I don't know so much Russian, but I can understand some of it. Privet, or is it privet? Sorry, I don't know. Privet. Dobro večer. Oh, you're from Norway. How wonderful. Oslo or some other town? Yeah, well, I'm glad that I got some new audience too. Yeah, I didn't. You are the first one, I think, here from Norway. Oh, Trondheim. No, he's from, he or she, I don't know, from up north. I mean, it's not the, it's like in the middle of the country, third largest city. I have been to Trondheim once to watch a concert, 2009, when I was young still. I know I look young, but I'm not anymore. Yes, it was Opeth. Dark Throne, I haven't really, sorry, listened too much. I mean, I know I like some black metal bands, but not all. Not the most extreme ones. Hey, hey, Andy. Welcome. Good evening, my good friend. Hello, Miro. Pozdrav. Kupjec Korženi. Hey, Victor, ¿cómo está, mi amigo? Bilbo. There you are. Well, Bilbo gave me an idea what I could talk about for this stream. Donnie Lennon, I don't know. Donnie Lennon's, sorry, ne znam ko je to. Donnie Lennon. You mean John Lennon? Well, John Lennon was a complicated man. Like, he was a great artist, of course. Great songwriter, really. I love his work. But as a human being, he had his flaws, but I think just before he was killed, he was kind of getting his life together, and that was so sad. He was really, yeah, living in harmony finally. He had a pretty rough childhood, of course, upbringing, so you cannot blame him too much. Stones, never my favorite band, but yeah, they had some great stuff. I mean, some great songs, definitely. I like Mick Taylor. He was probably my favorite member. Great guitarist, kind of modest guy. So anyway, Bilbo, he thought we should talk about the prices of these fragrances today. Why are it's good, thank you, Francisco. Why are fragrances getting so expensive now? Yeah, now, so this Blue de Chanel, the new one, exclusive, it came out and it's very expensive, like 50 ml. Like for 50 ml, you gotta pay like, how much was it, Bilbo? I think Spider-Man is more interesting than Superman, really. And Superman is just a guy that can do it all. It's not that, interesting. I did like the first movies, like with Christopher Reeve. When I was a child, of course, I did like that. Well, Beatles, I think. I had a phase when I was around 19, I think, when I was listening a lot to the Stones. But that was just a phase. We had Exile on Main Street, one of their best albums, definitely. Yeah, that's right. Reeve and Hackman. New Superman. I haven't seen it either. So, yes, they are getting too expensive, and I guess that's because the fragrances, because of the some new laws, and these countries in the Middle East, they are trying to protect their natural resources now, and yeah, so it's a little, there is a limit to how much, for instance, wood you can import or, yeah, take or whatever or something like that. Yeah, stuff that is pretty rare or doesn't exist outside of, those countries in Asia, like wood, for instance. Yeah, wood. I don't know why only Roja spells it with an A. What the hell? Aoud. Aoud. Maybe that's the original, pronunciation. I don't know. Hello, my name is. Hello, my name is Roger Dove. Happy go lucky. Can't stand any. Yeah. I also had a phase like when I remember back in 2017. It lasted maybe, I don't know, 3 years where I was really watching a lot of these Marvel movies, but then I realized, I kept going to the cinema, and then after each one of them, I would be like feeling, what did I just see? This just felt kind of empty, kind of, not much value, Roger. Hello, this is Roger Dove. 300. Yeah, you mean the movie. Oh, you mean, oh yeah, the fragrance. Yeah, the Blue de Chanel exclusive. And the problem is, somebody will pay a lot of money because they think like the worst thing you can do is believe these YouTubers or, TikTokers, whatever, who praise these fragrances really like this is the new great thing. And then some fool spends so much money, blind buys it, and yeah, doesn't like it, and then it's what have I done? You gotta sell it now, to some other jackass. Yeah, well, that was pretty much about. I see some people have left maybe because I started talking about these prices. Cinema expensive down there. You mean here? Yeah, it's not cheap, definitely. It's not cheap at all. I mean, I remember it used to be cheaper, but now it's too expensive also. But here, everything is expensive also because the Norwegian crown, it has really gotten weak, and it's been going on for a long time now. Like, I think it started going down like in 2015, 16, something like that. So yeah, that's why the prices just go up. The currency is weak, and that's because of the euro, of course. The euro dictates everything. I mean, Croatia, for instance, they joined the European Union in like 2014, maybe, but they didn't adopt the euro until 2022, I think, or three, or I don't know. So like almost 10 years later. What's going on? Everybody is leaving now. Doesn't matter. Yeah, man. I mean, you, Bilbo, can you share the link to that group? You know which one? Please. I forgot to do it. Well, I mean, yeah. Doesn't matter. And I'm also gonna show you my fragrance collection. And as we were, yesterday I was showing Bilbo and Karen my collection. So they told me, why not do it on your next stream? I'm like, yeah, well, sure, of course, why not? No, 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 it's not Euro because Norway is not in the European Union. And that's kind of costly because it's only Norway, Switzerland, and actually Bosnia, Herzegovina, where I come from, and Serbia that are not in the EU. And I think North Macedonia also, North Macedonia. Yes, I mean, people are pretty divided, I think, down there. Some are really pro EU, others are not. Have you shared the link, Bilbo? If you have told me, if you had told me like only 2 months ago that Bilbo would be a mod on my channel, I would call you crazy. Oh, which ones do you mean? About how it's not that hard to. You mean that? Well, what can I say? I mean, hello, Carlo. Kay is doing all right, as far as I know. He said something like, "You don't need an expensive fragrance to, to score with a woman, right?" Yeah, I mean, yeah, it can be certainly. Yeah, you gotta impress, it's hard. Why not, Carlo? Don't be so dramatic. Okay, there is Kay. Hello, Kay, how are you? Watch what you say, Carlo. She has a wrench now. I don't wanna talk about it, how you break my heart. Yes. No, we only lack Karen here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, she told me she wasn't feeling too well. She had a headache, and so I don't know. Colin, I love you. Drop the link for the new. There she is. Oh, yeah. Hello, Karen. There you are. Hope you're fine. Great. Your head is good now. Better. Yeah, I know how it feels. I had many headaches myself. I use certain medication and stuff. Yeah. So, Colin asked how am I doing, how it's going. Well, I don't know what to say really. It's going all right. I've been feeling tired, the last few days, but now it's better. I've been sleeping a lot. Yeah, yeah, that's all right, Kay. Don't worry about it. Francisco. So yeah, like I don't know what to reply to Bilbo's question about that guy. I don't know really. Better not to talk about it. So talking about fragrance prices now, it's it's becoming harder, right, to be a fragrance lover. I mean, also what I discovered, like I think like the EU has uh no, I haven't. I think on Saturday probably I will go to the city and try it. Uh, what was I gonna say? EU have kind of increased the tax on fragrances, to the non-EU countries. So that's why, hey, Captain, thank you. All right. Oh yeah, by the way, you who haven't subscribed to Karen's channel, please do it now. So she can stream from her phone like me. Yeah, like streaming from your phone, it definitely has certain advantages, opposed to the laptop. A laptop. Shall I show you my collection now? Maybe. Yeah, so anyway, I like Panadora, which is from Sweden. I like Electums from London, but recently when I was on their sites, I'm like, looking for fragrances, and then suddenly the price suddenly doubles after they discover I'm from Norway. Like, the site recognizes my address, whatever. And what the hell? Like, I was so shocked. The prices are so high now. It's crazy. It's such a shame, because I was thinking of getting a little more, some more of both Electimus and Pandora. Right. Bottle time. Okay, I gotta turn. Well, not yet. I got some kind of laundry thing drying here, so excuse that. I gotta turn. Oh shit. Right, just a second. Ta-ta. 205 for healthy isn't bad. All right, so ta-ta. This is like the big one. I got also a couple more. I'll also show you those. But so anyway, yeah, we got the big boys here. A lot of dust here, unfortunately. I gotta start cleaning that better. Okay, so you got, what this is. Boss Bottle Elixir Lacoste Essential Nautica Voyage. I put it on today. Ralph's Club, I think EDT, Kenzel Old Marine, Aqua di Joe, Le Parfum, or Eau de Parfum, I don't know. 1 million elixir, and this one is unrecognizable because of the dust, but it's Aqua Bulgari Pro. So here is, you can see this one, Fico di Amalfi. And Scandal, which is almost empty. This is the only clone that I got pretty much, as I said, to it's a little like Aventus, but not too much. What's going on? Nobody is chatting. Is everything all right? This is a Fusion de Issei Extreme. Yes, kind of weird fragrance, to be honest. And the Drakkar Noir and Versace Purone. And yeah, Stronger with You, Intensely. And here we have 1 million gold. Thank you, fragrance enthusiast. Yeah, you know, the thing is, it only really smells good in the heat. I mean, you gotta be out there in the heat. And then we got one of my favorites, one of my best ones. Little Black Iris, baby. Light blue or intense old shit. Strong with You, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, Varvatos Pure Artisan and Memo Argentina with the perfume. So this one is the most feminine one I got pretty much. And this is the cheapy Tonino Lamborghini Sportivo. Such an Italian name. This is Polo 67. And of course, Prada L'Homme. Now, I'm wondering about the new Prada, by the way, the one that all the shills are raving about. So this is Dorasima. I'm not that crazy about it, enthusiast, to be honest. This is Aqua de Dora. This is Velvet Iris. Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Beau, Le Parfum. Jean and Carlisle by PDM. And here we have also the original Le Beau. Yes, so use VPN. Why? Sorry. Yeah, I do have it. I mean, hey, don't frighten me now. And I got a few over here. Well, doesn't matter. I don't have to show them all. You are obsessed with her, enthusiast. I don't care about location. I mean, what's... Don't worry about it. Yes, JB. Now they frighten me into not showing anymore. Oh, fuck it. No, I mean, those were the best ones, I think. No, I don't. Fragrance enthusiast. No, I don't really have a cough. I mean, Electimus. Yeah, there are a few here, like over there and over there. Yep. Hello to Neil, by the way. 5 Banaka sprays. Yeah, well, I got a lot of samples by Lactimus. Yeah. Pimpin. 18 people watching. Wow. Like the stream, please. So that was that part. Yes, showing the bottles. I don't think I can really. Hit the like and subscribe, and also subscribe. I mean, whoever wants to Karen's channel, she's trying to get her sub to 50 at least. Evening, Steve. Hey, hey, Mr. AM. I was gonna say, hey, boss. I was reading. What's the topic? I was talking about prices, because the new Blue de Chanel is so overpriced. It's ridiculous. For a 50 ml, $300. It's crazy. Binaka. No, they aren't worth it really. And not, I mean, too few are good enough simply in the long run, especially. That's the thing. 275, right? That's the thing, sir. I've bought some fragrances that, when I first bought them, I liked them. I was satisfied. But then, after a few weeks, I would just, I just wasn't that happy with them anymore for whatever reason. I guess I expected more. Expected too much, maybe. No, it's not too much. I mean, which fragrances have really satisfied me? That's a good question. I'm asking to myself. Well, I mean, the best ones, of course, the one that I just showed you, one of them, the Amouage. And yeah, well, a couple of those Electimus ones and Argos. Love Triumphs Over War. Really love that one. There's always someone stupid enough to pay these prices, yeah. And these are the guys, sorry, the guys who are trying to impress, and there'll always be some fools who just listen to these jerks on YouTube, these influencers, because they can be very, persuasive, like, if you buy this one, you'll smell so great, and yeah. You don't have to spend a lot of money, Mr. Panicals can go to the drugstore, pull Sebastian, and clap cheeks. Then 125, really. I think the most that I've paid was like, I don't know, 200 something. I'm not sure now how much in kroners, how many dollars it is. Yeah, like 3,000 kroners. That's my limit, you know. I will not pay anything that costs more than 3,000, you know. Like that Amouage Blue Interlude Black Iris. That one was like, yeah, 3,100 kroners, which is probably around close to $300 anyway. Yeah. Clones will sell for 100 soon. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, tough economy. Now it's really becoming like a, you know, a luxury item. Like we talked about, I believe, on your stream, Neil, how fragrances aren't really like a luxury, but now they are becoming that because you cannot wear them, you know, as clothes. You cannot drive them. You cannot do anything. Like they just smell. That's all. Yeah, clones. Yeah, some people are very against clones because they feel, I don't know why, Arabiat makes really quality stuff for like 60. The most I paid was for Sergio of New York. I can't remember how much it was. Yeah, Sergio has some really pricey ones. Most frags going up, but Rasasi Hawas line are going cheaper and cheaper, right? Well, yeah, that's the one that's very like, you know, advertised by many guys like TLTG. Middle Eastern frags cause cancer. No, they don't. Nicholas sells more bottles around 60 euro for 35 ml. Yeah, that's a lot, Nikolai. I mean, I love to sample stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm not really full bottle guy. I just got Hawas OG and ice for 21 each. I saw on Amazon, I got a skin burn. Nikolai, is that a person or is it a company? Yeah, I mean, I don't really care much. I got my, you know, I got my fragrances that I want to get. If I see that there's someone, I mean, if there is one, let's say, fragrance I really want to get, I will get it, you know. Doesn't matter the price, really. I mean, if I feel like really owning it, big Russian dude. No, I'm not Russian. That's racist, Bilbo. Racist. Yeah, I mean, like as I said before, I no longer really watch these streams on Fracom. I only watch pretty much Smelly stream and I don't know really aim. It's yeah, Russia maybe because we are Russia is pretty far away from Bosnia, stuff like that. Yeah. No, Neil, don't worry about it. It's not about that. I just had a bad cold. It takes time to lose the cough. That's how it is always for me. Now because I drank this thing, it's a little bit. I start cough. Fuck it. Oh, so tired of that fucking cough. No, Frey, he doesn't talk fragrances. What are you talking about? That's what I like about it. I mean, he just mentions, he has one for each stream, and he says this is all the whatever, and it's fresh, it's nice, and that's all. Yeah, that's right. AM. Seraphim Musk is just, I shouldn't have bought it. No, I'm not coughing really, it's just that my throat is a little, kind of irritated. It's not cough. It's not coughing. Mama, ne pričam vama. Suddenly it gets irritated. Take all the overgrown infants away. I'm gonna have to go out. A little place of terror. No, that's a sad song. You don't want that. Sing that. See, just a little, I guess, a little bit of phlegm. Phlegm. Why? Sesame seed. No, I don't have it at home. I'm sure I can get it. Jeremy, fragrance is right. I got a compliment. My fragrance today. What? What? There it goes again, motherfucker. Stop it, motherfucker. Just like for. Yeah, why not? I mean, they like fresh on a man, right? I don't think many women like when a man smells like sweet and gourmandy. But yeah, I mean, in the gym, I've smelled such scents on men, like, and I'm like, this is what you wear to the gym, you bloody idiot. Such bad taste, I mean, really. Hacking on a bone. Who is Jeremy? Yeah. Women feel like you are try hard if you're wearing fragrance. I don't know anymore. I mean, that's why I hate dating life, Yeah. And like you said, earlier. Actually, getting late is hard, nowadays. Yeah, and I don't feel like putting on a big show just to do to do that. Thank you, AM. Yeah, maybe sometimes some of us get lucky and find the right one too. It's easier to pay for it. Sure is, but it can be risky, right? The venereal diseases. Listen to me while I'm talking. I mean, in one of my earlier videos, I came to a conclusion that sometimes it's easier to just date, but without a real bond, like without getting serious. I mean, for many people now it is, I believe, commitment is, yeah, it's hard for many people now. I guess. Hello, Mr. Smelly. Good evening, sir. I'm glad you found my stream. How did you become so fluent in English? Well, yeah, I just have a talent, for languages, and yeah, I mean, I had English in elementary school and also here in high school, and before I started, learning it in elementary school, I was watching a lot of movies, English speaking ones, and yeah, getting, just remembering certain words and phrases, picking them up. Yeah, Mr. Yeah, I was just saying how I really don't watch any fragrance streams apart from yours, Mr. Smelly, because you don't talk about fragrances so much, really. Yeah. No, I mean, that's the first stream that I discovered, and it was the most fun experience to be there. All the Lethal Weapon movies. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did see a few Mel Gibson movies when I was a child, like Tequila Sunrise, for instance. Now, where is our Karen? Where did she go? And Kay, we lost the ladies. It's all boys now. I mean, boys, guys. Bijan, man, the old classic. I don't know, Bilbo. It's just, many of these streams, like TLTG streams are alright, I mean, but you cannot really connect with the people in the chat, or very few of them, really. Yeah. And it's just fragrance, just I'm wearing this one, I ordered this one, and yeah, I like that one, I don't like that one. I just don't understand how so many people can enjoy talking about that all the time. Like, but that's me. That's me. Only 6 likes. Come on, people. Click that like. Damn it. God damn it. Yeah. What's my favorite note? I don't know if I have only one. That's a good question. I think, actually I like grapefruit. Thank you, Neil. I like tobacco. Yeah. Um, what else? Yeah, it depends really, Coconut can be nice. Fig, that's stuff for the summer, of course. How is Lorraine, by the way? Dan. Musk, patchouli, iso. Yeah, you said it last night. You talked about it. ISOE. It's one of the favorite notes for Aaron Terrence Hughes. Patchouli is nice. I mean, leather can be nice, but I'm not a big leather guy, really. All right, give her my best. Amber, yeah. Well, yeah, it looks like the old crew is kind of getting back together. Yeah, so you and Amanda, and Mr. Clean, and Aaron were on DDLD stream. That was nice to see. Yeah, Amber is getting out of hand. Portrait mode. No, I just think this one has many advantages. I can walk around and show you stuff, and on my laptop I cannot do that. This is the one Yoshi would like to see. This I just took this photo like maybe an hour ago. The sunset gets you in the shorts, yeah. Yeah, um, I probably should get a guest for one of my next streams. I don't know. I don't know who though. Oh, sorry. The Hobbit again, man. So many times they're showing it on TV here. It's crazy. Glenn Hughes, leave me alone. I'm gonna have to leave his channel. There's a channel on the Messenger. Glenn Hughes. Yeah, movies. You mean? Yeah, I think the Lord of the Rings was better, really. Yeah. I have both, but none of them are, I don't have a DVD anymore. I mean, not one that is working or VCR. That's a pity and so hard to get them now here. Yeah, pity. Hey, Dennis, greetings. Cheers. Yeah, DVDs. And I like that format, DivX, that video format. I used to have it. Do I have to talk about? I don't know what my broadband speed, man, is, man. Bill Gates. Yeah, I don't like Bill Gates. I think the worst, everybody remembers that terrible, 2007 Outlook, didn't work at all. It was terrible. The email, service. Oh, what the fuck? We are approaching 1 hour already. Oh, man, it's going fast. You use the same table 100 times. Picture quality was crap, but who cares? Yeah, 95. That's the first one we had. Yeah, that was, the good thing about VHS and the old technologies, that it was very reliable. It couldn't break easily, or yeah. Nowadays, yeah. Once something is ruined, it's very hard to fix it. Fiber optics, yeah, here too. What? This stream will be shorter than the last one, the last few ones. So I just wanted to stream a little bit. Break the boredom. 22 minutes, all right. I can end it in 22 minutes, definitely. If not sooner. The energy we require to power AI over here. Do you think Norway would benefit since they are net energy exporter? I guess so. I hope so. Thank you, Neil. Well, yeah, I wanted to take up this thing about the prices, and because it is something that affects everybody who buys fragrances, of course. Surprisingly, in Germany, they're still using mainly old copper wires, ESL. Really? Yeah, that's weird, Actually, Norway is pretty, like, advanced, like, technologically one of the most advanced countries in Europe, Probably, yeah. I think so. 1 hour now. Thank you, AM. By the way, some people are under the impression that AM means alpha male. Can you tell them that that's wrong? Dispel the myth. Yeah, I mean, Germany is supposed to be like, you know, technological, industrial superpower. I don't want to lie. So it really is alpha male. I mean, you he told me, then you lied to me. He told me that's his initials, or maybe it is both. I don't know. Yeah, so once again, shall I bring? Can you? I mean, you don't have to, but you had one stream so far, right? And you had an interesting guest. Can you tell us what did you think about it? No doxing, no doxing. I mean, he had Mitra on his first stream as a guest, and they were talking for like how long? 50 minutes or something. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about her. Yeah, I don't worry. Again, I think I've said enough, but yeah, what a disappointment. I just thought she was a better person than she turned out to be. No, I haven't, fragrance enthusiast. You want Yoshi back, damn right. 50 Mbits, 18. It's crazy, yeah. I think the Germans are kind of old fashioned, conservative. I know this guy I used to work with, he's from like Germany, and he said that their post office, like you still like 50 years ago, you gotta stand in line and wait. Like here, it's like like it's very very digitalized. Sing the Yoshi song. don't want to sing now. Just Yoshi, please come back. We love you, Yoshi. Love you, mate. You are the best of us. Well, kind of, AM. She did. I mean, she was the catalyst, for making him leave. There might have been a couple other, factors, but yeah, it was basically what she said. Uh, well, I don't understand that. If she would have attacked me, I would have stayed with Boz. Well, yeah. I mean, Yoshi could be a woman? I don't think so, really. Yeah, well, all right, don't disrespect Yoshi now. We want him back. Yeah, and we It's about, that old thing, honesty. Nobody likes too much honesty. That's why, uh, I, that's why I also got, in, in, in arguments recently with these people, Neil about that song. Honesty, it's such a holy war. So how does it go? No one is, everybody's so unreal. Honesty, such a lonely world. Everyone is so, yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, I don't really feel bad about any of those, I just, if anything, maybe I feel bad that I didn't realize sooner that guys like Eugene and people like Mitra, they are not my cup of tea. Well, it's pros and cons. Always here everything is so modern, but maybe a little cold. Yeah, definitely. Everyone loves honesty until they hear it. Yeah, I think so. I am, but like now, if I get into it with someone, like into a verbal fight, I no longer feel so bad. Really, shit happens, right? Huge hog. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, man. Well, at least we are all still friends, and I mean, I know who really likes me now, and I know who doesn't. So I know who only kind of flattered me because I don't know why. I'm not even gonna speculate, but certain people were kind of, yeah, boss, you're so good, you're so great, but at the same time, they were kind of behind my back, kind of, having fun at my expense and stuff. And yeah. Anyway, I made up with DDLD. That's a good thing. Yeah, very good thing. And that's in internet. Yeah, it's fickle. Internet wasteland, honesty, pride, true. And it's pretty much the whole world, I mean, the modern world anyway. It's so fake, transparent, and I mean, well, it's hollow, right? Right. 7 likes, all right, not so bad. Hey, Jimbo. Now Jimbo is looking for a timeout. I don't have a reply for that, Mr. Jimbo. Oh yeah, Fernando, we are no longer friends, and because to him it is more important to be the Nims, whatever, his guardian, than to be my friend. Obviously, he didn't like when I was kind of criticizing the Nim, Yeah, so no, we aren't really friends. I mean, I don't even know the name. I just know that I don't, you know, I don't feel like he's very interesting as a person. So, and you know, he makes those same kind of videos like all these YouTubers, you know, fragrance YouTubers. That's what I don't like, you know, those same tacky thumbnails, you know. Yeah, he's a businessman, you know, and that's all. All right, well, yeah, fair enough. I just, you know, I feel like, you know, I don't like when somebody is that into someone. Like, I wouldn't expect you to, like, if someone was bashing me, you know, and you, right now I'm not using any of them. I'm usually using the StreamYard. What was I gonna say? I wasn't like, you know, if somebody was bashing me, you were watching. I All right. I would like you to defend me, but I wouldn't expect you to stop watching that guy, you know, or you know, I wouldn't demand it, you know. So yeah. Hey, Carl. Yeah. All right, Neil. You're a good guy. I mean, yeah. I think you were misunderstood. Probably still are. And I am also kind of misunderstood. Maybe not in the same way as you, but yeah, very often good people are misunderstood and they are either ridiculed or maligned, you know. Like I am more ridiculed while you are more maligned, I think. Yeah, that's the thing. Why are you not friends with Fernando? Why do you like fragrance enthusiast? I notice you love to kind of, you know, wind me up in a way. So I don't know really who you are, but I think I've met you already on some other stream under a different nickname, right? Thank you, Bilbo. Yeah, that guy just loves to kind of quietly provoke me. Hmm. That's right, Dennis. Who's MB? Yeah, probably. No, I don't think so, Jimbo. But I will go back. I mean, probably on my next stream, you know. Oh, hello. Hey, Joe. MB. Hang on. Who is MB? MB. Uh, oh, Money Burner. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Dennis. Of course. That's right. I mean, it's much easier to make a burner account and talk shit about someone they don't know who you are, right? But there are people, you know, who can find out. That's so don't think you are so safe. I mean, if you do it a lot, especially, you know, there's a chance of you getting fun, you know, doxed or whatever, uncovered. Yeah, this table. Well, the girls have deserted me pretty much. I wonder where they are. Is someone else streaming right now, by the way? Are you gonna stream? When are you gonna stream next, Joe DDLD? Don't wanna miss that. I think I'm gonna turn off this. Yeah, I missed it because it was so late, and yeah, started so late. Unfortunately, I did see the thing with Mr. Clean. That was fun. Either tomorrow night or Friday. I'm waiting on what about the backstage I need to do with other people. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Dennis. Don't worry. I mean, I've had people, like threaten me and the stuff, but it turned out to be just bullshit, and yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't go out to and beef with other people on purpose. On purpose. It's just when I see someone talk about me, it's not good. It's not in a good way. Then I feel like you know what, really talking shit. Oh, that's good. You don't want too many fracon people there. No, Jimbo, what number? Jimbo is just trolling. I know you are. hmm The Joker. Always the Joker. Well, I think I'll turn off now. Yeah. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. And I'll be back on Friday, probably, or something. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, Jimbo, in that case, you know what can happen to you. You are not wanted here anymore. You got it, Andy. Hey, Ricky, tomatoes. I don't know what that means. He chooses this moment to troll. Okay, good night, everybody. See you soon.